You ever walk into a place and feel the air just heavy with judgment? Like every eye's sizing you up, deciding if you belong? That's exactly what went down at the Ivory Oak, this fancy Atlanta restaurant where the chandeliers cost more than my rent, and the guest list reads like a Forbes magazine. I'm talking CEOs, old money, folks who think a $200 steak is a Tuesday night special. But that night, it wasn't the wealth or the wine that stole the show. It was a 25-year-old black waitress named Jasmine Reed, who turned a room full of sneers into a moment nobody there will ever forget. Picture this. The place is humming, soft jazz in the background, waiters gliding like they're in a ballet. Then, out of nowhere, a kid's scream cuts through the room like a knife. That's Lucas, 8 years old, autistic, and losing it in the middle of this high-class joint. His dad, Michael Grayson, some tech mogul worth billions, is trying to calm him, but it's like trying to hold water in his hands. Lucas's cries are raw, desperate, bouncing off the marble walls, and Michael's face, man, it's pale, sweaty, like he's carrying the weight of the world. The room starts whispering. "That's Grayson's kid?" One guy mutters, sipping his whiskey. "Guess money can't buy manners." Another lady hisses, her pearls practically choking her. Cruel, right? But it gets worse. Across the room, Jasmine's working her shift, tray in hand, uniform crisp, her brown eyes sharp but warm, like she sees through the noise. She's used to the side eyes of a black woman in a place like this, serving folks who look at her like she's the help and nothing more. But tonight, those whispers turn into something uglier. A guy in a slick suit, some hedge fund hotshot named Paul, leans back and says loud enough for half the room to hear, "Maybe the black girl should take the kid." Bet she's used to dealing with messes like that. The words land like a slap, and a few folks chuckle, hiding behind their wine glasses. Jasmine's hands tighten on her tray, but her face? It doesn't crack. She's been here before, on buses, in stores, hearing that same venom her whole life. But this time, it's not just about her. It's about a kid who's drowning in his own storm and a dad who's breaking under the stairs. The manager shoots her a look. "Stay out of it," his eyes scream. But Jasmine? She's not built to stand still. She sets her tray down, takes a breath, and steps toward Lucas's table. The room's watching, waiting for her to crash and burn. She kneels, slow, gentle, her voice cutting through the chaos like a warm breeze. "Hey, Lucas, I'm Jasmine. It's loud in here, huh? I got something for you." She pulls a small woven keychain from her pocket, something her grandma gave her years ago, worn smooth from years of holding it tight. "This helps me when things get too much. Want to try?" Lucas's cries slow, his eyes flicking to the keychain, then to her face. It's not magic, but it's something. Michael's staring, his jaw slack, like he can't believe this stranger's reaching his son when he couldn't. But the room's not done. Paul, the suit, scoffs. "What's this, a babysitting audition? Stick to serving drinks, sweetheart." The laughter stings, but Jasmine doesn't flinch. She keeps her eyes on Lucas, who's now turning the keychain over in his hands, his breathing steadying. Michael's about to snap back, his face red with fury, but Jasmine shakes her head just a flicker, like, "I got this." Then Lucas's storm kicks up again. He drops the keychain, a glass hits the floor, shattering, and his screams come back louder. The manager signals a guard, ready to drag them out. Michael's voice cracks, I can't do this." But Jasmine sees something, a glowing aquarium in the corner, fish darting in soft blue light. She leans in, urgent but calm. "Michael, the fish. Let's try the fish." They guide Lucas to the tank, his cries faltering as he presses his hands to the glass, eyes locked on the colors. The room goes quiet, forks frozen midair. Lucas's shoulders relax, his breaths even out, and for the first time, he's still, watching the fish like they're his whole world. Michael's crying now, whispering, "You did this, Jasmine. You gave him peace." She just smiles, soft. "It's not me. He just needed something to hold on to." Then Paul pipes up again, smirking. "Well, look at that. Guess she's got a knack for taming kids." The room tenses, but Jasmine stands tall, her voice steady. "Respect doesn't cost a dime. So why's it so hard for you to give?" Michael spins on Paul, his voice ice cold. "She did what you couldn't, showed humanity. You should be ashamed." A woman in the back starts clapping, slow, then others join, the sound swelling. Jasmine doesn't bask and itches back with Lucas, making sure he's okay. As Michael and Lucas leave, he turns to her, eyes shining. You reminded me what matters. Thank you. Jasmine just nods, her smile saying it all. That night, she didn't just calm a kid, she shifted a room full of hearts. So what's it gonna be? Next time you see someone struggling, will you look away or step up? Drop a comment, tell me about a time you saw kindness win, or when someone's cruelty got put in its place. Share this story, because maybe, just maybe, it'll remind someone that humanity's worth fighting for.